trigger pull that has been called the finest ever on a polymer frame striker-fired handgun. The PPQ is available in 9mm, 40, and for the first time ever for Walther, the 45 ACP. We will cover the PPQ 45 in another video. The 9mm PPQ M2 is available in 3 configurations, a 4-inch model, the Navy model with threaded 4.6-inch barrel, and a 5-inch model. The 40 caliber is available in 2 configurations, a 4-inch model and a 5-inch model. All of these models come with a foam-lined hard case with a chamber flag, a detailed instruction manual, and a DOJ-approved lock. The matte finished Tenifer-coated slide has front and rear serrations for easy non-slip operation, making it easy to manipulate. On the slide you have low-profile, no-snag 3-dot polymer sights for rapid aiming and target acquisition, and the rear sight is adjustable for windage. Under the front of the frame, you have a Picatinny rail where you can mount an optional flashlight, laser, or laser light combo. The award-winning Walther PPQ has an aggressive non-slip cross-directional surface which provides you with a perfect fit and great control for the ultimate confidence while shooting. The PPQ trigger is second to none. The trigger pull is 5.6 pounds with a 1/10 of an inch reset that makes follow-up shots incredibly quick. The PPQ has 3 internal safeties, 2 drop safeties, and a firing pin block for safe carry. The slide stop is ambidextrous and conveniently positioned for thumb operation, but it won't interfere with a modern style thumbs forward pistol hold. The magazine release button is also ergonomically placed for easy operation and can be repositioned for left or right-handed shooters. The 4-inch models are 24.5 ounces and the 5-inch models are 26.5 ounces. All models are 1.3 inches wide and 5.3 inches tall.
Shooting. If you're anything like me, when you go to the range to practice with your handgun, your goals are probably pretty simple. You're trying to become a faster and more accurate shooter. It takes work, practice, and training to become a better shooter. And while you can't buy skill or ability, there are some tools and accessories that can make the path to becoming a better shooter a little easier. The sights on a handgun are one of the most commonly upgraded parts, and for good reason. They have a direct impact on the shooter's ability to shoot quickly and accurately. One huge leap forward in sight technology that has occurred relatively recently is the advent of the slide-mounted, miniaturized red dot sight. Having a dot projected on a screen that the shooter looks through and not at helps alleviate some of the issues found with traditional iron sights. First, it encourages the shooter to focus on the target or the threat where their focus is probably going to be anyway instead of the sights. And second, for those of us with aging eyes, it's oftentimes easier to focus on something that's distant and downrange rather than something near like your front sight. By eliminating the need to line up the front sight, the rear sight, and the target, the sighting process is simplified and faster. Likewise, most shooters find that having a singular aiming point, the dot, tends to be more precise than traditional iron sights. Up until now, if you wanted a red dot sight mounted on your favorite HK handgun, it probably entailed mailing the slide out to get machined to accept a red dot sight. Well, no longer. I'm excited to share with you today that starting in 2020, all new VP9s will be optic capable. This new VP9 was designed with the goal of securely mounting as many different red dot sights as possible while keeping the overall cost of the firearm low by eliminating unnecessary and unused accessories. The pistol will be shipped with what is essentially a filler plate, and if the user never chooses to use a red dot optic, then no modifications are necessary. But if the user does buy an optic or has an optic already, all they have to do is contact the HK web shop, let them know what sight model they have, and for a small cost, the proper adapter plate will be shipped to them. While the optics cut is the big news on this new pistol, there's more to this new model than just the ability to accept a red dot sight. The new VP9 and all VP9s after will come with an upgraded magazine. HK engineers sprinkled their magic dust on the magazines and were able to modify the followers to increase the capacity to 17 rounds without increasing the overall length of the magazine. The pistol also gets upgraded high contrast metal sights. Taking recommendations from shooters, the sights now incorporate a high visibility front sight paired with a plain black rear sight. Outside of these upgrades, the stellar features of the VP9 have remained unchanged. With better sights, higher capacity standard magazines, and the ability to mount a red dot optic, the new for 2020 VP9 is ready for any challenge. So head on down.
9mm delivers the comfort and control of America's favorite pistol in a compact design to keep it where it belongs, right by your side. Built to run the most popular defense caliber in the world, the 911 9mm keeps true to 1911 ergonomics with a crisp G10 trigger, oversized ambidextrous safety, and textured mainspring housing for intuitive controls on this familiar platform. The 911 9mm is built to exacting standards and is outfitted with a 3-inch precision broach barrel, full-length guide rod, flat wire spring, and external extractor for enhanced reliability and control over the 9mm cartridge. Measuring less than 6 inches long and 4 inches tall, the hyper-compact 911 9mm is the definitive everyday carry with a low-profile design that eliminates discomfort and any reason you thought you had to leave it at home. Upgraded with premium Ameriglow tritium sights for lightning-fast target acquisition, thin-line G10 grips for secure handling, the 911 9mm comes with a standard capacity of 6+1 and an extended magazine for 7+1. The 911 9mm.
After 10 years of incredible performance and dependability, let me introduce the new M2.0. Hi, I'm Julie Golub, the captain of Team Smith & Wesson. As a former soldier, MP, and now as a professional competition shooter, I'm very excited about this next generation of the M&P pistol. A decade of feedback from military, law enforcement, competition, testing, and you, the everyday user, has gone into the making of this pistol. There's a lot you'll recognize and appreciate from the original. First, let's start with the trigger guard. We've kept the geometry the same so that you'll have compatibility with many M&P holsters. We've also kept the sight dovetail cuts the same so you can use your favorite sights. Original magazines are interchangeable and compatible with both newer and older models. And of course, the ergonomic design and reliability you've come to expect from the M&P is in this model as well. The new M2.0 has evolved. We've added front slide serrations and an aggressive grip texture throughout the entire grip. We've also added a longer internal slide guide rail to allow better performance by both the 2.0 and you. An ambidextrous slide stop plus the Ambi mag release button makes it easy for both right-handed and left-handed shooters to access critical controls. On the original M&P, we set the standard with interchangeable back straps. We've added a fourth, allowing for 90% of shooter hand sizes to be accommodated by this new grip. You'll have your choice between small, medium, medium-large, and large so that you can get that perfect feel and trigger reach so you can shoot your best. The 2.0 also features a newly designed trigger. It's crisp, lighter, and tighter with that highly desired audible and firm reset. It also features an internal sear deactivation lever, which allows you to take the gun apart without pulling the trigger. Available in a variety of models, the M2.0 comes in 9 and 40, 4 1/4 or 5-inch models, black or flat dark earth, with or without a thumb safety. Experience the next evolution of the M&P, the M2.0.
CZ SP01. Originally designed as a military and law enforcement sidearm, the SP01 is currently in use by security forces fighting in the global war on terror. With an integral 1913 accessory rail on the dust cover, rubber grip panels, and CZ's corrosion-resistant black polycoat finish, the SP01 is one of the most popular variants in the CZ75 family. Because of its exceptional accuracy and superior handling characteristics, the CZ SP01 has also found a place in the world of sport and target shooting.
Common need to feel safe. And at 29 ounces fully loaded, the new Mossberg MC2 Compact is your double-stacked 9mm everyday carry that's heavy on features, yet light in hand, with a capacity that says you are serious about your safety. At the range or by your side, it points easily, feels right, and stands its ground as the new standard in concealable, lightweight, high-capacity personal protection.
Phil Strader here at Sig Sauer, and I've got here the P365. Now, you've probably heard of this gun before. It's been very popular, and our old slogan was bring more every day because of the mag capacity and a few other things. But for some, more just isn't enough, and that's where this one comes in, the brand new P365 XL. It's our newest gun in the X Series lineup, and I'm here to tell you about it. Now, don't let the name fool you. It's called a 365 XL, but it's still a 365. It's still the same height as a 365 with a 12-round extended magazine. A lot of people bought that magazine because it felt so good in their hand and made the gun complete. Well, now it comes standard that way right out of the box. Each gun will come standard with two 12-round magazines, but this time they fit flush in the newly designed X-Series 365 grip module. The difference is it's just a little bit taller and it has an integrated magwell. Also, the beaver tail has been slightly increased a little bit longer to give you an even better purchase on the pistol. Now, it wouldn't be an X gun if we didn't do something to the trigger, and they all have that awesome flat trigger. Now, this trigger is just like its 320 cousin. It's flat faced and it breaks right at 90 degrees. It is a great feeling trigger and it gives you a straight wall when you pull against it. I think you're gonna love it. It still has the 365 rail, so it's compatible with the Foxtrot and the Lima 365, and there are a number of other outside accessories that you can put on this gun as well, so that hasn't changed. Another thing that hasn't changed is the sight configuration. They're still X-Ray 3 day-night sights, and they come standard on the gun. There is one small change though. What would an X gun be without optic compatibility? And that is what this pistol has. It is a sight plate assembly on the rear of the gun. It still has a night sight plate, but when you take this off from two screws underneath, you can replace it with our brand new Romeo Zero optic. It's also compatible for the very popular Shield RMSC sight. If you already have one of those, you can put it directly here, but we think you're going to be really happy with the new Romeo Zero. It's going to be great and it's going to match up to this gun perfectly. Now, one change you may have noticed immediately is the difference in slide and barrel length. This slide and barrel is a 3.7 inch length as opposed to the old 3.1. So it gives you a little bit more sight radius and a little flatter recoil. So the gun's a little bit more controllable. So we're really excited about this pistol, and I think you're going to be too. It checks all the boxes. You get a really small pistol. It's still big enough to where you can get your whole hand on it. It's controllable. It's got good sight radius. It's incredibly accurate, just like its little brother, the 365, but it's an X gun. So you get all the features you love about the X Series lineup in a concealable carry pistol. I think you're gonna love it.
If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to hit the like button below. And if you want to see similar videos in the future, smash that subscribe button and make sure to turn the notification bell on. Now that's all I've got, and in all that you do, we want to help you beat yesterday.